Guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be talking about, is Justin Verlander the real face of baseball? With all respect to Mike Trout, I think currently, if you look at last year, the year before this year, next year, currently Justin Verlander in the current environment is the face of baseball. I think there's kind of a little bit of a weight towards Mike Trout because of his age. If you look at Verlander, with the way he's going, he is the true Iron Man. He's actually probably going to last for several more years. We don't know because only he knows his training regimen and how his body feels and everything and how he reacts. But if you look at the placement, and in this era of specialty hitting or specialty pitching, they actually specialize pitchers to come in that the situational pitchers that actually come in and only pitch 5 pitches, 1 batter, 10 pitches, 20 pitches. I think the most pitches I've ever seen Aroldis Chapman pitch is like 34, which was probably only happened like twice to him, that he's even close to 30. So when you're talking about a player that had 34 plate appearances this year and had 2 complete games, this at 36 years old, he is the true Iron Man of the sport. The reason I included a lot of Detroit pictures in here is because I wanted to give a big shout out to Detroit. I can tell you this, if I weren't a homegrown Houstonian and Astros fan, I would definitely consider being a Detroit Tigers fan. I rooted for them in the World Series. I believe was it 12 or 14 when they were in the World Series? No, I'm sorry. It was 2012 when they were in the World Series against the Giants. I was rooting for them with Jim Leland, and so I've been a Justin Verlander fan for a long time, and in my opinion, in my humble opinion, because of specialty pitching has become worse. But like I've said in another video, Verlander is like a fine wine, and he gets older, or like an aged whiskey, if you will. And he actually gets better as he becomes older, and that's due to his nutrition, training regimen, knowing how to take care of his body. I wanted to also mention that he has a 2.58 batting average this year. He is probably going to win the Cy Young because of his whip. And for people that are new to baseball, whip means walks and hits per inning pitch, and he was the lowest in the majors with a .83, and also which basically means for every 9 innings he pitches, he only allows 7.5 men on base, which is amazing considering his age. But I really think that if you look at him in a few different facets, this is the face of baseball currently. They just don't want to supersede Mike Trout because of the age being so much younger. And I think that actually if Derek Jeter had retired a couple years earlier, then Verlander would have been the face of baseball, but for some reason they don't overlap. One big shout out to Mike Trout too. He had a great year. He didn't finish strong. He missed the last 3 weeks due to injury, and but Verlander, October is here. October baseball is here, and I think that if you look at what his results are going to look like, he's going to probably be the opening pitcher in the World Series, and I'm so excited if we get that far, of course. But it's going to be so exciting to see. October brings so many cool moments. I really wanted to relive a few of the moments in some of my videos. I just haven't had time. But I can tell you this, I'm going to be watching quite a few players like Bregman, Gurriel, Verlander, Altuve to see what they do in October, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of highlights for me to talk about. And I'm sorry about the slowness of my videos coming. I totally apologize, but there was a couple things. First of all, I'm not good at video editing. Not an excuse. It's something I'll get better at. But I'm going to bring you guys through the season. But I'm going to more concentrate on capturing the moments in a timely manner. I just didn't really know how to bring it to you since I'm a newer channel. But stick with me a little bit. If you like my content, I'm going to keep this as real as possible. I'm actually, I'm just not going to pretty much sugarcoat anything when it comes to keeping it real. If people mess up, I'm gonna mention it. I don't know if you guys saw, I made a video about a Dodgers fan jumping into the Astros bullpen and getting arrested. I don't know if he was going to attack the players or what, but I'm not afraid to speak out when it comes to real moments in baseball. This is baseball content, it's going to be related around that. But I want to thank you guys for your patience. But I just really needed a format and a way to get content with you. With YouTube, we are fighting a few regulations when it comes to how we provide that content if we're not sanctioned by baseball. So therefore, this is just a homegrown channel, but I'm going to keep it real. And, one other thing is I'll make another video about this later, but Wednesday night, Charlie Morton, Tampa Bay against Oakland. And that is going to be Sean Manaea. And that is going to be a great game. The Oakland A's are projected in the over-under to win that because of the pitching. But let me tell you, when you take a deeper look at the Rays, I'm rooting for Charlie Morton. I'm going to be rooting for the Rays. I'll give you guys some more content on my opinion of the batting lineups on both sides and how they're currently doing in just a little bit. Anyway, that's my video. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, please hit the like button. That's what keeps my channel alive. And I will see you guys next time.